What's up, everybody? Rock here, and I got a game of Ground War Domination on Salvage. And you read the title to this video already, so you know I'm going to get not one, but two tactical nukes in this game. And this is actually the first time I ever did that. I've tried it a couple of times, but I've never been real serious about doing it. You know, I mostly play Demolition as I help them capture C flag. You know, I play mostly Demolition and Search and Destroy. And it's going to be really hard to get a double nuke in Demolition. You're going to have to be really fast, get the first nuke in the first round, and then try to get the second nuke in the second round, or prolong it to even a third round. So it's a lot harder to do in Demolition. So I decided I really wanted to try this, and so I just came into a game of Ground War all by myself, not with a team. I'm just with a bunch of randoms here, and play a little Domination because you have that long time limit here, so it gives you plenty of time to work with. And I end up just guarding C here, and I probably could have got to my first kill streaks a whole lot faster if it wasn't for this guy sitting right over my back shoulder and getting a bunch of kills that I could have probably gotten. Salvage, pretty small map. It probably does not belong in a ground war rotation, but it's pretty small, so there's not really too many places you can run. You saw my first death. I really tried to push into their spawn, but that was just a bad idea. So I decided to just hang right in here, catch them as they're spawning out of those pipes straight ahead, and basically protect C flag. So, like I say, I really never tried aggressively for a double nuke, but it was always something in the back of my mind that I'd like to try and accomplish. I always kind of set these goals for myself, and most of them I've actually accomplished. I'm kind of proud to say. I got the nuke with no kill streaks, and now this, the double nuke. And I really don't nuke that often anymore. I actually prefer to get higher kill counts, like the 107 kill game I had on Trailer Park. I'd much rather have something like that than a nuke, but this one here, it just worked out. I guess the gods were smiling on me that day. I was using a Harrier and AC-130, and of course the nuke itself. I retreated back here to this little snowcat so it could provide me with some cover, and I was waiting for my Harriers to finish their job, but someone finished it for me. They took out the Harrier pretty quick. And with Ground War, the AC-130 is just the kill streak to use. You're just going to get so many multi-kills with an AC-130. And the other team made a mistake of calling in a Harrier while I'm up in the AC-130, so I'm actually going to take care of the Harrier while I'm up here as well, which is pretty easy to do. But you're going to see here in just a few moments that the first nuke's going to pop up. I think it's right after this shot right here. Yep, there it is. And we're about the 3-minute and 42-second mark in the game. Pretty quick. So at this point, I threw down the claymore and shot it, killed myself. And this is where I knew, hey, I've got a really good chance at doing this double nuke. Now, right about here, I was going to try pushing deep into their spawn and see if we could pin them back in that building. But they got an enemy chopper up, so I immediately switch over to my anti-air class and shoot that bad boy down, because I don't want the other team getting a nuke and spoiling all my plans. So it kind of takes me a few moments to kind of get back into the rhythm of things here. I now have my cold-blooded class. I'm going to switch back to my M4. I never really talked about my classes and weapons much. I got the M4 with a red dot sight. I know the holographic sight is so much better. It's supposed to have better auto aim, but I just have a personal preference for the red dot sight. I do okay with it. I mean, I get enough kills. I feel like I'm much more accurate with the red dot on the M4. Now, I will usually put on the holographic sight when I'm using something like the M16, but On the M4, I really enjoy the red dot sight. That is probably my most used attachment on that weapon. Since I got the nuke in my pocket, I really don't care about the objectives at this point. I know it's kind of a bad thing to do. You know, in the first part when I was, trying to get the kill streaks going, I was protecting C. But at this point, we have actually lost B, and we are actually spawn trapped into C right now. So I'm just kind of hanging out here on the roof and just trying to kind of protect myself a little bit. This is, I think I get killed maybe 1 or 2 more times before I actually start the streak again. But I will let you know when that happens. You know, part of the reason I wanted to post this on my channel first, as you would probably think, I would want to send this game into machinima. And I still want to. I feel like it would probably do well, but I'd kind of like to get your feedback on this. My subscribers, I value your opinion. I trust what you have to say a lot of the times, and I'd like to have your opinions on this game. Do you think this is a machinima worthy game? Double nukes, you don't quite see them every day. They're probably a little more rare than nukes with no kill streaks, maybe? I don't know. You can kind of let me know. My biggest concern about this game was I don't do a lot of running around. But I do feel it's got a lot to do with the map we're on. Salvage is actually a pretty small map, especially for ground war. There are just so many people all over this map that you're not going to be able to go very far without running into somebody. So, the beginning of this game, I really stayed around here where C is at, protected C flag, till I got those kill streaks working and got the first nuke. Now I'm going to move up here. This is actually where I start building the second streak, is right here on these cars. I'm going to really stay in this area. I believe at some point we're actually going to capture A, and we're going to have them spawn locked into B. Yep, there they go. They're starting to capture A, and I'm going to move up onto these cars here in just a moment to kind of give the guys over at A a little bit of protection and flanking just a little bit. And we're going to actually have them trapped over there in B. And, like I say, I don't do a lot of running around, so that does bother me a little bit. I really do not feel that this is camping, but, some people may view it that way. We are trying to control the map. We're trying to keep them pinned into certain areas, and that's generally what you do. You want to set up these lines of sight, like I have right here. I'm trying to keep them from coming towards A from B. So I would love it if you guys would give me some comments below. Yes, send it to machinima, or no, don't send it to machinima. Keep in mind, I'll probably send it to machinima anyway, but I'd like to know your thoughts on it. And another thing I kind of like to do on the machinima videos, I like to get the viewers talking a little bit. That's always a good thing, and I'd like to have some suggestions from you guys on some good topics to talk about. In the comments below, let me know some good topics that I could put on this video to, kind of get the machinima viewers talking a bit. I'm sure they've all seen double nukes. This is definitely not one of the first ones. I think there has been some people that it's actually gotten triple nukes now. I don't know if there's such a thing as a quad nuke yet. I may actually try for a triple nuke. I think if the dice would have fell right in this game, I think I probably could have had a really good shot at 3 nukes. That's just how this lobby was. But this one here, it's just going to be a double. And there it is, the second nuke. But I will definitely take a double nuke any day of the week. Who knows, I may try for a triple nuke here in the future. But 2 is just fine. I especially think it's really good for me. I still consider my skills to be average at best, as I get killed pretty needlessly there by the guy just hiding in the corner behind the box. But I did hold on to the nukes to try and get as most out of this game as was possible, letting the timer tick on down. The score was just about to the max limit, and I got kind of needlessly killed there right at the end, but gonna call that nuke on in, and you can see I'm trying to call in the second one, but it just won't fire off. I end up going 66 kills and 9 deaths in this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you again really soon with some more videos. You guys have a good one.